Okay, today I want to talk about neglecting your job responsibilities. Now, as always, there are two sides to this coin. On the one hand, if you're a newbie, okay, if you don't have much experience in life, or if you're not a newbie, maybe you're 30 plus, but you've never actually taken responsibility. You've never been accountable for your actions. You've never been uh, sort of poised to attack, determined, disciplined. You know what I mean, right? You've never done those things. This also applies to you. But here's what I've learned, sort of a roundabout way to get into the topic. Here's what I've learned. If you've never done those things, it's actually a good thing to become hyper responsible at your job. Do everything in your job to the best of your ability. Take on more responsibility. Always volunteer. They say, who's going to do this? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Take here, please. Always do everything to the best of your capacity. This builds character, discipline, all the good things, right? You start moving up the ladder. People start trusting you more. You gain more respect. There are no downsides to this, okay? There are zero downsides to this. You should definitely do it if you've never done it. Now, the other side of this coin is as follows, and that's what I'm currently doing. And I'll encourage anyone who is looking to become financially independent, build a business, have more freedom with their time, build your body, right? To do all these things, you need more time, you need more freedom. So, what I'm going to say here is don't come out with a pitchfork now, but you have to start shirking responsibility and delegating more. So, what I mean, I'll give you an example with myself because I do software, sort of in IT. So, in IT, what you have to do is show up for meetings, do the minimum tasks, and then fuck off. Literally, fuck off to the gym, start working on your business, develop your character, read books during work hours. Do not make somebody else rich. It's your expense. Okay? You have to start taking care of yourself. Okay? As long as you meet the minimum requirements for getting the job done, you're good. This means lowering the standard. That's what I'm advocating here. Lower the standard, not to the point where you get fired, but to the point where it's just enough or just over, and then fuck off. This will usually take you like 2, 3 hours at the most, and then you're left with 5 hours to invest in yourself, in your body, in your business, in your finances, in your relationships, in your health. Okay? These are all things you can steal time away from your job and pour into your well being. You see how important this is? This is time saved and time invested. So if you're going to shirk responsibility just for the sake of watching cat videos on YouTube, no, just no, you're fuck off. Don't do that. It's retarded. Okay, you're basically stealing time away to waste time. Don't do that. Don't waste time. Okay, time wasting is the cardinal sin. That's the cardinal sin. You should be decapitated for wasting time. But if you're serious about getting better, improving yourself, then consider how you can, yeah, lower the standard and get your time, more time for yourself. So if you're not a software developer like I am, and I have the privilege to work from home, let's say, maybe you work at a factory, right? Think of ways where you have downtime and use that. Think of ways to improve your job so well that you spend less time, less effort, but you get the same output, right? Some jobs, this is not going to be possible, right? For some jobs, it's going to suck. And my recommendation is just change your job to a place where you can get a decent amount of money, maybe even less, but you're going to have less responsibility. These are usually desk jobs, jobs in front of a computer, right? Where you can get away with doing less. And then instead of going about your day like normal people do, watching YouTube, listening to music, and all that time wasting bullshit, you focus on yourself, on improving yourself. And with enough of these, let's say every day you put in an extra 2 hours, you steal them from your job. 2 hours. That's 2 hours spent on your business. Okay. And over time, let's say over 100 days, that's 200 hours, man. For 200 in 200 hours, there's a lot you can do. Okay. You can start bringing in additional cash, right? To start decoupling yourself from your job, getting more freedom, right? That's what it's all about. So, yeah, I hope take this with a grain of salt. If you've never taken on responsibility, if you're just starting out at your job, entry level, whatever, or if you're older but you've been wasting time your entire life, then do not take this advice and double down on your job. Build those skills first, build trust, build respect, start having others respecting you, and then you can apply this, right? It's super powerful, super useful, saves time, one of the best techniques. I hope it was useful.